Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me in this video. Welcome back, and if you are new here, welcome. My name is Quinn. I also go by QP, and on my channel I make fashion, beauty, and lifestyle videos. So in this video, I'm actually really excited with you guys because I want to review and compare some boots with you guys. These are knee-high or above boots. So for me, I actually have a very difficult time finding boots because my calves or my shin more so is kind of like bowed. So when I wear boots, they kind of like do this kind of thing. So I actually have very narrow calves. The outer part of my calves are actually very predominant, and then the inner calf is like non-existent. And because of that, it just makes wearing boots really awkward. And they look a little bit awkward if I don't have the right types of boots. And so in this video, I want to share with you guys a few boots that I found. I want to try them on and let you guys know whether they are bowed calf shin friendly or not, and give you my thoughts and opinions on them. I know that I can't be the only person who has this issue, so hopefully this will help some other people out there to perhaps find some knee-high or above boots that might fit you a little bit better. Now, the boots in this haul are from Nordstrom. I kind of just go off of like what looks good on the website, and so that's pretty much what I have here for you. And then of course I will share my honest opinions with you regarding the fit and whether I like them or not, or whether I would choose them or not to wear to complement my body. Alright, so the first pair of boots I have are these super high, thigh-high boots from Louise. Now, they are very, very, very high. I've never worn boots this high before. I'm a little bit conflicted about the height on these because I feel like they're a little bit too high on my thighs, but at the same time, they're actually not bad, especially if like you want like a statement piece, because these are definitely a statement piece. Personally for me, I find that these are very comfortable. They fit really snugly on my legs, especially because of my narrow thighs. Now, because of that, a lot of the reviews online were not very forgiving because of the fit of these. So the only zipper on these are right here at the bottom, and so I looked at the reviews online and a lot of people can't even get their feet into this pair of boots. Now, I have size 4.5, 5 feet, so I have smaller feet, so that wasn't an issue for me. There's also no zipper or anything up top here, so if you have like larger thighs, that also might be an issue trying to get your leg to fit in here. But again, like I said, I have very, very narrow thighs, and I have the opposite problem whenever I'm trying to find boots. And because these are thigh high and they go up so high, I feel like they kind of hide the way my shin curves, so they actually don't look as bad on my legs. And so because of that, I do think that these are a little bit more flattering on my type of legs. They're comfortable. I like that it has this really thick block heel. It's not super high either, so it's still pretty comfortable. And then it has a super pointed toe, which I think is very, very cute. I love the suede on these. It's a really nice material. It feels like it's really nicely made. So because so many people complain about not being able to even get your feet into these, I actually sized up and ordered a size 6. As I mentioned before, I am a 4.5 or 5. Normally with boots, I'll order like a 5.5, or like with tennis shoes, I'll order a 5.5 just to give me a little bit more sock room. But overall though, I do like these. I think that these are very stunning. If I had the chance or the choice though, I wish it was a little bit lower, maybe like 2 inches lower on the thighs, just because I am fairly short. I'm sure with someone who is taller, this would look amazing on their long, long legs. But also I feel like with taller people, they probably have bare feet, and so if they can't even get their feet into these, it might not work. So I don't know, I'm a little bit conflicted. I think that these are stunning. If you are interested in these, just know that a lot of people have had issues with this particular pair of boots. So that's pretty much it. I'm gonna move on to the next pair now. Alright, so next up we have these Sam Edelman Clarem boots. Now, I actually really like the fit of these on, especially with black leggings or leggings like I have on in this video. These are really comfortable, they fit really well, and I think it's because of the suede. I've always had a lot better luck with suede than I do with like a smooth leather. So these are suede. It's in a praline suede, and the suede has like a very warm undertone to it. It's almost kind of like a blush undertone. And I think that is the only thing I don't like about these shoes. Because this has such a warm undertone, I find that it's really hard to pair this with outfits. So you either have to have like something beige or like something with like a warm undertone. And if you guys know me, I'm a very neutral person. I have a lot of neutrals in my closet. So, you know, of course, black and whites go with this just fine. But even if you do like a beige or like a camel color, which is really popular right now, the camel color isn't as warm, and so it doesn't really go with these boots very well, in my opinion. And like grays, no, that's not gonna be a thing with these at all. As you guys can see, it just doesn't really go well with any cooler toned items. With this shirt though, because this is like kind of like a light tan beige color, this actually goes really well with these boots. I didn't plan this out at all. I just wear this outfit and figured that this is like a pretty neutral outfit to go with like most of the boots I got. So these shoes have a pretty squared toe, which I actually haven't had in a very long time. I think that it's actually really fun. I absolutely love the block heels on these shoes because it doesn't go straight down. I think it has like a really nice angle to it, and it makes it a little bit unique. So I love the silhouette of these shoes. The only thing that I don't like is the color, because it just is so hard to match, and I want shoes that are very neutral, that will go with so many different outfits. And even though this is kind of like a nude color, it's just a little bit too warm, too pink for me. The fit is very comfortable because the heels are pretty thick. It's also not super high. I feel it's very comfortable to walk in. I have no issues with that at all. This fits the calves very well. But again, because I have narrow calves, this is going to be a narrow fit on calves. If you have wider calves, this probably will not be for you, but it does look really cute if you are into this color, or you have a lot of clothes that are kind of, you know, leaning towards the warmer shades, warmer colors. This would be really, really cute. I just don't have a lot of those clothes, and I don't want like a piece that is not gonna go with a lot of my clothes. And next up we have these Cordani Geneva boots. Now these, I almost want to say these are more sock than they are boots, because if you have pants on, even if they are really tight leggings like I have on in this video, it is almost impossible to get your feet and your calves into these boots. I definitely had to struggle to put these boots on, and I just think it's one of those things that it's just best if you don't have any pants on, you just have socks, and this is like meant to be worn with like either shorts or a dress, because yeah, it just is impossible to get these on with pants. I think these are my least favorite boots from this haul. So these are super tight, and as I mentioned before, I feel like I have like abnormally narrow calves because I don't have like calf muscles on my inner calves, and I struggle to put these on. So if you have like regular calves, like I can't even imagine how these would fit. And because I have such narrow calves and like no inner calf muscles, like you can definitely tell with these boots because they don't hide that whatsoever. So yeah, I mean, I'm not loving that. I wish that these were a little bit more forgiving. I wish that these were a little bit looser. So you do have the option of wearing pants with these, but you really don't. So these are from Cordani. It's an Italian company, so they're all made in Italy. So I thought that these would be like really good quality. However, the materials for this boots are all synthetic. So I thought this was actually going to be suede, and it's a synthetic material, so it's not real suede, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but I just feel like if it were real suede, it would maybe be a little bit nicer. The toes on these are a little bit rounded. The heels on these are a little bit shorter than the other boots that we saw, which is good. So it makes it like pretty comfortable to walk in. I like the thickness of the heel, and it's pretty comfortable other than just being really impossible to put on. So these are a taupe suede, but I feel like these come out more brown than taupe. And I feel like I kind of have the same issues with these boots as with the same Edelman boots that I just talked about. I just wasn't really able to find a lot of outfits that would go with these boots because one, you can't wear pants, and these are leggings, so if you have regular pants, it's like pretty much impossible to wear with these unless you wear them over it, which is an option. You just have to pick out your outfits pretty particularly to wear these boots with them. So I don't love these, I don't hate them, but I feel like there are better boots out there for my needs that I would rather purchase instead of these. All right, so the last two pairs of shoes I have are knee-high black leather boots. These are the reason I was looking for boots in the first place. I feel like knee-high black leather boots are definitely super popular this year, this season, and I've been wanting a pair of black leather boots that actually would fit me and be flattering on my legs. So I got two from this haul. The first one are these Naturalizer cleanup boots. Now, if you've seen my previous shoe hauls, you know that I am a huge fan of Naturalizer. I think that they do such a good job with the quality of their shoes, and also the price isn't like absurd for what you get. And I think their styles are so nice, they're so flattering, and I think they're just beautiful shoes. So that's why I was really excited to get these boots. Now these are the narrow calf versions. I think they have a wide calf version as well, which is really nice because you still have the option of getting these if you have wider calves. Now these are actually very tight on my calves. However, they did not eliminate the issue with my bowed calves because the top of these do stick out a lot for me, and that was like the main issue I have and why I wasn't really able to find a lot of knee-high boots, because every time I try to get like black leather or any like smooth leather boots that are knee-high, it just sticks out on the side here next to my knees and it just looks really awkward. Unfortunately, these do have that same issue. It's not the boot's fault, it's my fault because of how my legs are. But other than that, I do really like this. I love the sheen on these boots. I think that the boots themselves are beautiful. It has this nice buckle here, which is like a very fun detailing. It does have a pretty thick block heel here, and it's, I would say, like 2.5 inches high. I don't know, I'm kind of conflicted about the heel. I like it, I think it's really comfortable, it's really cute, but I don't love it. I wish it was a little bit thinner to be a little bit more elongating. And then the toe part is rounded. Overall, I would say these are like, I would give these like a 7 out of 10 because they are really cute. I think that they would be super, super cute for like most people. I just don't love them, and I feel like there are better boots in this style that would be suitable for me. Which brings me to the very last boots in this haul, which are these Kenneth Cole New York Justin boots. Now, these are so, so cute. They are a little bit more on the matte side than the Naturalizer boots I just tried on. So these have a little bit more shine on them. This has a little bit of shine, but it's a little bit more subtle than these. The leather on this is a little bit softer as well. This one is a little bit stiffer. Honestly, I really like the leather on the Naturalizer ones. I think that this is just so beautiful and it is like a statement piece. This one is a little bit more subtle. I feel like you can actually wear this with more things because it's not as shiny, it's not as like stiff. However, because the leather is softer, it is a little bit more comfortable in my opinion. Unfortunately, these do have the same issues as the previous ones, but because of the material, it's not as bad. So these are a little bit more forgiving on my calves than the Naturalizer ones. So I think that's why I like these a little bit more. Another reason why I like these Kenneth Cole boots more than the Naturalizer ones is because of these heels. Now, this is so stunning. I love the silhouette of these heels because they're still block heels, but they're thinner. And I think they're about 1/2 inch higher than the Naturalizer heels. And for me, that not only gives a lot of height, but because of the thinner block heel, I feel like it elongates a little bit more and it just makes you look a little bit taller. The toes on these are rounded very similarly to the Naturalizer shoes. So I feel like these are very comparable, but these just fit me a little bit better than the Naturalizer boots did. And I think it's just the heels on here just sold it for me. I love the silhouette, and I like that even though I still haven't solved the issue of them fitting my calves perfectly, it's a little bit better, it's a little bit softer of a look. The side here isn't jutting out like the side of my knees, like with the Naturalizer boots. So yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts on these. These are real leather on the outside and then it's synthetic on the inside, which is nice because these are water resistant, which means that these are more durable. So I think the Naturalizer ones are the same. So with both of these, I think they're kind of the same quality. They're made very well. So yeah, I think the Naturalizer ones might be a little bit better quality than the Kenneth Cole ones, but these ones just fit me better. Alright, so that is pretty much it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you found it helpful. If you are looking for some knee-high boots or maybe like thigh-high boots, let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. Please give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and if you haven't done so already, be sure to click on the subscribe button right there and hit that bell notification so you can see more videos like this. I will see you in the next video. Bye!